What's up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a Wednesday, the hump day, August 7th, 2024. Hope you're doing swell. Uh, we got some Chip Kelly info. He spoke to the media on Tuesday and all the quarterbacks, all five of them. So we got a ton to get into here. Some interesting quotes and some info from Chip Kelly and stuff like that. So it's still kind of hard to believe that he's our OC. Sometimes I'm like, wow, this is really happening, huh? Let's get closer to the microphone here. So please visit thebuckeyecast.com. Get in there, get yourself some shirts and hats and swag. Get ready for the season. What else? Oh, hit like and subscribe on the YouTube channel. I greatly appreciate that. It also helps other Buckeye fans find these shows. And the live shows are back. Fridays, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Get you geared up going into the weekend. And then Sunday nights, me, Jeff, and Sean come in and just give you hot take after hot take, really. So that's 7:30 p.m. Eastern, YouTube Live. And then I always release the audio a little later on from those live shows as well. So got you covered audio and video wise. So let's get into it here. Chip Kelly and some highlights from the QBs. Chip, let's start off with Chipper. He said that there isn't a pecking order at quarterback yet. It's coming. You know it's coming. That's what she said. But they will start to hone in on that by the end of this week. So all the talk and all these little hints, like Chip is saying there, is leading me to believe that we're going to get an announcement here on the starting quarterback by week 2 of camp. I would say maybe even after this weekend, maybe this Saturday, Sunday, Monday, whenever Ryan Day is back in front of the podium. So I think we're going to get one within a week. And it's probably going to be Will Howard. I don't know if that's a popular take or not. Some people really like Devin Brown, but, injury concerns are a problem. But anyways, let's get back to Chipper here. I'm just going off the side. So Chip said people should not read into Will Howard getting most of the first team reps last Sunday at practice. He said the staff is rotating quarterbacks between units. Whatever, Chip. Don't try and throw us off the scent. We're not stupid. Well, some of us aren't. Kelly said he thinks Will Howard knows the offense better now than he did in spring. That makes sense. And because of that, he's throwing the ball more confidently. He said Howard has done a good job really working on the playbook in the offseason. And he's also studying film so that he knows where to go with the football on a given play. So just becoming more comfortable with the system in general is how I would put that. I mean, obviously watching film helps. Getting deeper into the playbook helps. So Kelly said that he did talk about Julian Sand. He said Sand stays in the moment. If he throws a bad ball, it doesn't bother him. If he throws a good ball, he doesn't get overexcited. So very even keel. Kelly said all 5 of Ohio State's quarterback have been timed faster than 20 miles per hour. So that's really how they gauge speed now. They don't really do the 40 times as much anymore. It's all about because they wear these like GPS detection devices in their pads or something. He said that they've all 5 have been over 20 miles per hour, but Will Howard's been over 22 miles per hour. So that's cooking. Chip talked about the dynamic between him and Ryan Day. He said, quote, I think we're both trying to win. So I think when you're trying to win, I don't think you look at it like who's the mentor or who's the boss. It's how do we put our players in a position to make plays? And that's the bottom line. So there's no mentor-mentee kind of relationship there. It's, we're coaches trying to win. So Will Howard had some interesting things to say. He said, first off, that he cut his weight down from 230 to 200, between 200 and 235 pounds. That's about 15 pounds he cut off, closer to 20, really. He came in at 249. So he said he learned to cook for himself. He got with the nutritionist and stuff. So he can feel it just moving around in the pocket. He said, not even just the straight ahead running. That's obvious, but Howard said he felt like he was drinking from a fire hose when he first arrived in spring. I'm sure it's a lot to take on. He started to settle into the offense around practice 7 or 8 in March, so that's good. Howard said he's done a good job protecting the ball and being smart with his decisions. That's what we need right there. He says, I want to continue to push the ball down the field when I have opportunities. Yes, we do need to stretch the field occasionally. He wants to be more accurate down the field and get some more air on his deep balls. Howard says there are design runs in Ohio State's offense, but what matters most to him is making plays with his feet in critical situations, like at the end of a game or on 3rd and 5 and everyone's covered downfield. He said, I want to tuck the ball and go get 6 yards and run somebody over. Will Howard also talked about being an Ohio State quarterback. He said, quote, I don't feel like I have to be a hero here. I feel like I have to have the guys around me to where I just need to facilitate and get them the ball and make good decisions. That's exactly it. You're the point guard. Just, make the right decisions. Don't put the ball in harm's way and, get it to the playmakers. Pretty simple. Not really. It's not that simple. Anyway, Devin Brown spoke. He said on the quarterback competition, he said, it's really no different than last year in terms of how it all works and how it's playing out. He said he has no stress. He's just going to go out there and play football. On what he does best, he said that he brings confidence and a drive to the team that the guys want to go out there and make a play for him. Brown said consistency is where he's improved the most this offseason. He said he had some private coaching that has been a huge help for him this offseason. He's been more consistent with his mechanics, which in turn has also helped him throwing the ball. On the more of the quarterback run in this offense, he said that the run game has been completely different. He said when you've got 2 running backs like Quinshawn and Travion, then you've got us quarterbacks that can run the ball. It makes it really hard on the defense. And David said on his confidence throwing deep balls, he said, quote, when I get the look, I'm not afraid to throw it up. It's fair. You got receivers like Carnell and Jeremiah and Emeka downfield. Yeah, just let them run under it. Keen holes. Hey, this golfer's back on the course today. Thought it was still pretty soggy. Got hammered with that storm over the weekend. Anyway, Lincoln Keenholz said that he feels really good entering his second preseason with the Buckeyes. Remember, he's only been on campus for just over a calendar year, 13, 14 months, because he came in June of 23. He said he has to keep his head in the books and keep grinding. When he gets his shots out there, he has to capitalize on them. Keenholz said that Ohio State's quarterbacks are friends over competitors. He's said that it's still something we don't really think about right now, the competition. Keenholz said sees himself as a contender in this quarterback competition. And he said the starting QB will come down to who's more prepared, who's more ready to go. And Lincoln said the offense fits him well. And how he's grown since the Cotton Bowl, he said, quote, I feel very different. I feel way more comfortable than I did with the protections and the concepts we ran. I feel more calm in the pocket and overall more confident. And that's what you want, right? I mean, it can't get worse. He's going up on an upward trajectory with the offense and everything. So that's good. 2 more guys. Julian Sayin said that he and Aaron Nolan didn't really have much of a relationship prior to his transfer to Ohio State. But since he's been on campus, Sayin said everyone in the quarterback room has grown really close and they push each other to be better. Sayin said he only visited Columbus once during the recruiting process when he was in high school, and it was early on. Sayin said he likes to model his game after Joe Burrow and Justin Herbert because they're both good decision makers and have a quiet confidence. Julian Sayin talked about his mindset entering year 1 at Ohio State. Quote, in high school, I had a coach who gave me a lot of responsibility and made things hard on me. I just want to be the best quarterback I can be, take the meeting to the field and do the things the right way. And let's finish up. We're here with the lefty, Aaron Nolan, big man out of Georgia. Nolan says the biggest adjustment for him at Ohio State has been getting used to the speed of the college game. He acknowledged that he felt homesick earlier this year. Remember, we heard rumors back in like January, February that, he was maybe feeling a little homesick, but he said he was always all in with the team and that Ohio State definitely feels like home now. Yeah, everybody goes through that, I'm sure, to some degree. Air talked about Julian saying, he said, we make each other better in so many ways, and that's my guy. On Jeremiah Smith, Air said, quote, he's making the best of his opportunity at each and every play and each and every time. On Air talked about his former high school teammate down in Georgia, Jelani Thurman. He said he's going to get open, so you've got to put the ball in the right spot. On splitting reps with Ohio State's four other scholarship quarterbacks, he said, quote, it's challenging, but I know when I get in, just do the best I can, just be myself. So not surprising from Aaron Nolan. The kid's always had a quiet confidence, kind of a calmness about him. And he's always been super positive. So, he seems like he's so much more mature than his age. So, I think if anybody can handle being the fifth man in this room, I think it's Aaron Nolan. He's just going to work to get better and better, and block out all the noise. So that's Chip Kelly and the quarterbacks. Again, I think we got an announcement coming within a week, maybe less, on the starting quarterback. But let me know what you guys think. Hit me in the comments, as always. Please do not refrain from saying anything in the comments. I love comments on every video, and I reply to every single one of them, even Michigan fans, the cheater fans, when they come in here and talk reckless. It's fine. I don't care. But so I got for you today. Talk to you tomorrow. Go Bucks.